the best records I ever made. St. John Green. Imagine if the Doors were more musical. To Jim Morrison, who had TB. He slept on a cot in between sets and coughed up blood. And then all the girls fell in love with him, and then when he stopped smoking, he gained 100 pounds. He didn't die.
Hello, vinyl community. Dave the Pickup Artist with you for another round of Psychedelic Sunday with a cost of one admission is your mind. And, well, this week we've got some great new pickups.
We got
and
some
this first one, it's really taken me a long time to get a good copy of it. But we got kind of a bit of a grail. We got St. John Green. Their one and only album. And this is in pretty good condition. The back cover does have some, a little bit of ring wear.
I have seen your planet suffer 7 nuclear wars. I've seen your civilization rise from its ruin, only to crumble once more to ash.
Hairy legs.
Can't get woman. Hands in my pocket and rip my days. Baby lover, she fly away. Can't get woman.
But yeah, I was glad to finally hook this one. And this was a project that was started by Kim Foley and Michael Lloyd. Foley, you all know, but Michael Lloyd, I think he was involved in the pop art experimental band. And they got these guys together and they put out this. It's a lot like, it reminds me a lot like Crazy World of Arthur Brown. In fact, most of the band dissed this album. They didn't like it when it came out because according to the band, or according to the drummer who gave an interview to Psychedelic Baby magazine, he said that the other guys didn't like it because they were playing live shows that were more hard-edged, and they were like the Doors and Cream. And they said that Kim Foley and Lloyd, Michael Lloyd, wanted to make an album that sounded like Crazy World of Arthur Brown. But the first time I heard about this album was several years ago. I saw Vinyl Richie show it, and he picked up a copy, and he liked it so much he actually showed it on the next 4 videos he did. Yeah, so I checked it out, and what it is, it's like a keyboard-driven garage rock that's got a church revival, anti-Satanism vibe to it, set to garage music, if that makes any sense. But there's the lyrics are kind of grim, but the album is very funny, I think.
His skin is pale and bloodless, and it shows his twisted spine. His eyes are cold and lifeless, his teeth decayed with time. Who could stand to see him suffer a single minute more? If you've any heart at all, you'll help me close the door.
In
funny moments in it. The Satanism is like over the top type stuff. It's on flick disc, and this is stereo. Also, these guys are in the Acid Archives, and there's a small blurb on St. John Green. And on here it says, it's pretty cool to think that stuff this bizarre was getting released and distributed in the late 60s. Goofy comedy bits and fake Satanism mixed with garagey pop to make a fun album. And it's and also on here it says, and it's also a nice companion piece to Kim Fowley's Outrageous album that came out around the same time. And that album is also in my want list. Outrageous, a great album. Next, I was in. I went into a Goodwill last week, the end of last week, and I amazingly found this album. It was kind of like right out in the open where they put the records. We got an early press of Forever Changes. Now, when I first saw this, I thought, well, it's going to be a Tiny Dancer. You know, this is not going to have the record in it. But it did have the record. We do have some water damage here, and as you can see on the corner. But other than that, the cover's pretty good. Unfortunately, the vinyl is probably a G+, very scratchy throughout. But yeah, even in this condition though, I think these albums are worth $20 or $30. But had it been in, BG Plus, it would probably been a lot more. But yeah, it was pretty cool to find this in a Goodwill, despite that. I can now say I have an early press of Forever Changes, and I can go ahead and get the reissue. Now, I think they're going to do a reissue of this album next year, the year it came out 60 years ago, despite the fact that they put out a box set of all the first 4 Love albums last month. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but I'll have an excuse to get a reissue of this. But yeah, great album by Love, their 3rd album, and it's the one that everybody thinks it's their best album. Probably not everybody, but yeah, the Goodwill, $2 I paid for this, but little scratchy. I definitely gotta upgrade it.
We got us a big barbecue.
Next, I have a 7-inch from the Kinks. We've got Dedicated Kinks. This was taken from an EP from 1966 and put together as a 7-inch single version, but we've got 4 tracks on here. On side 1, we've got Dedicated Follower of Fashion and Till the End of the Day.
Your mother's a bad news.
She's a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is. Oh yes he is. Oh yes he is. Oh yes he is. Thinks he is a flower to be looked at.
my favorite tracks. But the reason I wanted to pick this up is because on side 2, we've got See My Friends, which has the Kinks exploring Mid-Eastern rhythms, and a lot of people think it's one of the first rock and roll psychedelic songs. But and the last track is Set Me Free.
Set my
I'm talking about a big barbecue.
So yeah, we've got 4 tracks on here. It's on black vinyl. Very cool. Now, if this guitar picture looks familiar, I recently showed this album, the Kink Controversy, and one of the tracks on this, Till the End of the Day, is also on this album. So I think Dedicated came out around the same time as Controversy, so they used it. But yeah, great to have this one in the collection, in that Kinks collection. I collect them, the Kinks I collect up until the 70s. I'm only interested in the 60s Kinks output. Next up, we got some new Krautrock. We got the 3rd album by Guru called Kangaroo. This is another great adventure from Guru Trio. And it's another album with very long songs. Actually, it's a pretty long album. Side 1 clocks in at almost 26 minutes. Yeah, this is 1972. It's also the last album to feature the original lineup that were on the first 2 albums. But yeah, I'm glad to add this one. And this is on red vinyl. I found out about these guys by watching the Beat Club. It's a German, it's like American Bandstand on acid. And they have a few American bands occasionally on the show. It's a late 60s, early 70s show. And but they have a lot of European bands, specifically a lot of German bands. I first saw Can on the Beat Club, but they're pretty wild in concert. The drummer, vocals by the drummer, it's not so much vocals, but vocalization. But if you check out the Beat Club on YouTube, You'll see a lot of great Krautrock on it, and a lot of, psychedelia and the hard rock that was going on in the early 70s. And this album follows their first album from 1970, titled UFO.
An unpredictable and unpleasant bummer.
And the first two albums are pretty much, all three of the first three albums are pretty much alike. Long jamming and crazy vocals and even crazier drums and percussion. The guitar player's on point. And let's see, that was the first album comes in a very cool vinyl variation, and then there's the UFO photo, and they followed the first album up with 1971's Hinton. Now, Hinton is German for rear, which would explain the cover. And it's also got a splatter effect on the
Your mother's
You're breaking the law.
I love all three of these albums. Great stuff. Looking into getting the next two. I think the fourth album is a self-titled album, I believe. I'm looking for that next. And yeah, great stuff. Great Krautrock. Hope to be getting some more Krautrock here.
your mother's
And that's all we got this week, folks. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Take care.
If you agree with me,
your mother's
Is still hot.
go to Joe 30330.
Thank you, Taylor Swift.
You cunt.
0330 30330 30330.
But I don't want to talk about that band this week. I want to talk about a truly inspirational public figure named
And help me in this way. Thank you very much.